We do know that Remembrance Day coming up on Friday means many things to many people, but it's not just those who went off to war that we think of. Thousands of Canadians have contributed from the home front, and in this case, from a high-rise office building in New York City. Dean Stoltz now with the remarkable story of a Campbell River woman who was hired to help break secret codes.
World War I and II saw Canadian men by the thousands head into battle overseas, leaving their mothers, wives, sisters, and girlfriends at home. But they too were still a major part of the war effort, working in factories, building planes and tanks. June O'Connor, now 89 years old and living in Campbell River, was one of them, working at a metals plant in Toronto.
We were all conscious that and happy that we were doing something that we felt could be helping the war effort, because we all had friends or relatives overseas, you know.
But in 1944, as the war raged on overseas, June's life changed almost by chance.
I wouldn't have gone anywhere, but my girlfriend had itchy feet. She was restless, and hey, there's a job advertised. They want girls for office work in New York for the British government. Let's apply. Oh, Verna, come on. And she persuaded me, so we applied, and we were accepted.
They ended up doing secret work for the British government at the Rockefeller Building in New York City. Their job? To help crack codes being sent out by the Germans during World War II. The whole operation was run by a Canadian, only known at the time as Intrepid, and inspired a movie in 1979.
I was typing on an early computer, but it had tape coming out of it, and it was all in code. I hadn't a clue what it was saying, and there were sheaves of stuff that I had to copy and send on, and some were marked secret and some were marked, boom, top secret, you know.
One day she even intercepted what was believed to have been at the time the first coded message from the Japanese. Her job ended on VE Day less than a year later, and now, all these decades later, Remembrance Day still has very special meaning.
I don't think I can put that into words. I'd lost friends, you know, boys that I'd dated, danced with, you know, young friends, and that brought it home. That made it real.